Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Crypto Corner. This is episode 97 and today we are celebrating 12 years since the launch of Bitcoin, since the release of the Bitcoin white paper. I'm gonna go through some of the news, I'm gonna go through the markets, and we're gonna look at some fun facts about Bitcoin. So stay tuned. This video is sponsored by Cobo Lend. This is a brand new community-driven lending platform based in Ohio, USA, and it is a DeFi project that aims to decentralize the borrowing and lending industry with the use of blockchain technology and smart contract-based automated service. They have a public sale of their native token, which is launching today, October 31st, and you can find all of the details about this on their website. Just navigate to Services, Token Sale. You can also earn some of these tokens for free by joining their community and taking part in the many social media challenges that are currently on offer. Navigate to Services and Airdrop to find out more. Also, you can earn some of these tokens for free if you take part in our own challenge here. It is a YouTube giveaway that I'm doing. I announced it last week and it's ending next week, next Wednesday. Make sure that you tune in on Wednesday, the 4th of November, to find out if you're one of the winners. I have 3 winners of these 250 tokens, Cobo Lend tokens. And I will be selecting them by random. All you have to do is leave a like, a comment below this video or the previous video I did, or any of the videos that I will be doing from now until Wednesday, and you can be the winner. I will select 3 winners completely by random. I will do it on Wednesday the 4th in a video, so you will be able to see as I'm selecting the winners. Right, so this is the giveaway currently, and there will be more giveaways, so make sure that you're subscribed to this channel, hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time I'm posting a new video. Now let's get started. Let's look at Bitcoin and see what is going on today. Well, it is the 12th anniversary of the release of the Bitcoin's white paper. This happened on the 31st of October 2008, and as you know, it has been celebrated all over the world. Many people are celebrating it as Bitcoin's birthday. We here at Crypto Corner prefer to celebrate the birthday on the 3rd of January, when it's actually the birthday of the blockchain. It is when the first block was mined, the Genesis block, and this is really the beginning of Bitcoin. The release of the white paper to me is more of the conceiving of Bitcoin. It was the beginning, the start of the concept and everything, the laying out of the core principles of what this new network will be doing. But the actual birthday for me is on the 3rd of January. Nevertheless, we can see that it has been already celebrated all over the media. There's been many articles that point out to the fact that right now it is actually pumping. As we see, the price is touching 14,000. It actually touched 14,000 already, and celebrations are already kicking off all over the place. And many people are quite enthusiastic, especially this year, because of the fact that for the first time since 2018, we managed to break the 14,000 resistance. We tried to do it last year in June, I believe it was, in 2019 was the last time when we attempted to break 14K, and we failed. We didn't manage. So today is actually a special day. And right now what we're looking at, the price here, the price chart, that blue line is actually where the previous high was from 2019, from June. It was sitting at 13,768. We managed to break it, and we broke it very briefly on the 28th of October, but today for the first time we managed to actually break the 14K. Again, very briefly, we went to 14,104 according to Bitstamp. Of course, that will be varying in the different exchanges, but this is more or less the price that we reached, and we are correcting slightly right now, but we are still above the previous high of 2019, which was in June. So literally since 2018 January, when we were starting the biggest correction in Bitcoin, we haven't actually been above this price level. This is why it's actually very important. And we see that this is in fact 4.6% jump since yesterday, and it actually pushed some of the outs also with it. We see that there is a lot of green here in the top 20, and as I scroll down, it's actually most of the outs are printing positives today. Everything is green. Some of them are even 13 and 10% up since yesterday. 14% we see here for Blockstack, and also Bancor is doing not too bad, 12% since yesterday. The overall market cap of all cryptocurrencies reached 400 billion. This is quite significant as well, because we have been below the 400 for the last couple of years. And the Bitcoin dominance keeps growing. It is at 63.72%. It was just 61% a few days ago. And before that, it was around 57%. So we keep going up. Many people are already calling for Bitcoin, to be breaking the 14,000 and 15,000 and going to 16,000. My previous video was in fact about a price prediction. I did a quick price analysis. But it's not all good news, as the Cointelegraph is actually pointing out here. This Bitcoin price and volume rising together is not very good news for Ethereum and the rest of the altcoin market. So out season is currently on pause. We'll see if it's going to resume. What we need to do is have a bit of a consolidation. So the price of Bitcoin needs to stop for a minute or more than a minute, and it needs to consolidate sideways in order for the outs to be able to pick up, because when Bitcoin is running up, they are not able to catch up so quick and to compete. In fact, the Ethereum price dropped in the last 7 days quite a bit and wiped out, as the Decrypt blog explains here, 1.5 billion from the DeFi market. You know that the DeFi market is tightly connected to Ethereum, because a lot of these coins, a lot of the tokens that are working with the DeFi projects are in fact based on Ethereum, and they're being correlated. So these are the quick news. Now I want to point out that Bitcoin might be needing a stronger correction than what we've seen over the last few hours. I've been talking about it for a couple of weeks now, where I'm expecting that as soon as the euphoria subsides, we're starting to correct, and we will be correcting probably even below the 13k level. As we see, the fear and greed index is quite high. The greed right now is at 73%. It dropped to below 70% last in my last video. I think it was 65% or something like that, maybe 61, I'm not sure, but it was very brief, and we're back to over 70%. This usually is a sign of a correction coming. And the token metrics price prediction tool, which is an AI tool, it's a machine learning tool, it is based on price action. It is also showing us that in November we can expect the prices to be going down. It seems like we are kind of reaching the peak, and we are starting to plateau from here. And if this price prediction tool is correct, and it has been quite correct in the past, then we are due a correction in November, which also kind of coincides with my technical analysis and what I'm personally expecting. So certainly not a very good time to be buying right now. I would be holding I'm still holding a lot of my capital in Tether, USD Tether, for my trading capital, because I'm hedging and I'm expecting a dip, which will be an ideal opportunity for me to be buying some more. Now, this is what I'm personally doing. This is not a financial advice, just saying so that you know. Now, before I move on to the next segment, which will be some fun facts about Bitcoin, I want to congratulate the 3 winners of my Twitter contest. I did a Twitter giveaway, which I announced the winners yesterday in a video. So congratulations to you guys. And also, if you are following me on Twitter, make sure that you watch out for my tweets, because I am starting another giveaway very soon, in the next couple of days, in fact. And on Monday, in fact, I'm gonna start the new giveaway. So next Wednesday is the end of my YouTube giveaway. I will announce the winners and I will do another giveaway straight away. And on Monday, I'm starting a new giveaway on Twitter, again for 250 Cobo Vault tokens to 3 lucky winners. In fact, It might be more than 3 winners, but we're gonna find out when I announce it. So make sure that you find this announcement, and you will have to be retweeting. So also make sure that you're following me on Twitter. My handle is @BusyGeorgie. You can find it in that corner over there. All right, so let's move on to the fun facts of Bitcoin. And the first one, of course, will be about the Bitcoin white paper. It was released on 31st of October 2008 by an anonymous person, or perhaps even a group of people that goes by the name of Satoshi Nakamoto. On the 3rd of January 2009, the Bitcoin network came into existence with the mining of the first block on its blockchain, known as the Genesis block. Hopefully you already knew that, but it is one of the main facts about Bitcoin that everyone should know. Another one that I want to mention here is that Satoshi Nakamoto stayed active within the community until the 23rd of April 2011, when he kind of signed off in an official email to another developer. He said that, and I'm quoting here, "I've moved on to other things. Bitcoin is in good hands with Gavin and everyone." He is, of course, referencing to Gavin Anderson, who was one of the main developers at the time, and he took the lead from Satoshi and he stayed with the Bitcoin network until February 2016, after which he kind of moved on to other things as well, and the Blockstream team is now currently the main Bitcoin developing team. But there's also a lot of other developers of Bitcoin, since Bitcoin is in fact an open source protocol and everyone can contribute to its development and or mining as well. So that's the next fun fact. Bitcoin was initially launched as a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. This is how it is described in the Bitcoin white paper, as an alternative to the traditional banks, and in a direct response to the 2008 and 2009 economic crisis. Now here's the next fun fact about Bitcoin. Currently, the biggest Bitcoin wallet holds 255,502 Bitcoin, with an estimated value today of $3.5 billion US. It belongs to Huobi Exchange, which is one of the biggest Bitcoin and other crypto exchanges. And you're probably already aware of the main Bitcoin forks, such as Bitcoin Cash or Bitcoin SV, Bitcoin Gold, maybe Bitcoin Diamond, and a few other ones. But in fact, there are as many as 100 different forks of Bitcoin. However, none of them is remotely as successful as the main Bitcoin, which has the ticker BTC. The Bitcoin white paper was also recently described as poetry by the CEO of Twitter, Jack Dorsey, which is quite a big statement coming from such a well-known public figure. Due to the deflationary nature, this is the next fun fact, of Bitcoin and some other unique characteristics of it, many believe that Bitcoin is in fact the hardest form of money, or the most sound form of money in the world, which is quite a significant fact, and it's the one that I'm going to end with. I have another couple of videos with more fun facts about Bitcoin. I will link them here, so make sure that you check them out. Also, don't forget to check out all the links from the description box, and if you haven't read the white paper of Bitcoin, it is publicly available in its original form. The link is also in the description box. Make sure that you go through it at least today, on the 12th year of the anniversary of the release of the white paper. The least you can do is actually read it, especially if you're involved in crypto and Bitcoin in particular. Also, for those of you who are new to cryptocurrencies, you want to learn more, you want to know when is a good time to buy, when is a good time to sell, when, which are the ones that you can actually hold longer term and which are the ones that you should not really consider holding longer term. The differences between tokens and coins, and the different types of tokens or coins, and all of these things, everything that you need to know about cryptocurrencies, you will find in my new book, Learn Crypto, which is already out. It's been out for 2 months now. It is on Amazon, but it's also on my website, where it is in fact a little bit cheaper. You will find the link in the description box. Make sure that you check it out, grab yourself a copy, and I will be doing some more technical analysis and tutorials and everything else that I do here, bringing you news and constantly making sure that you are well informed and well aware of what you need to look out for in this cryptocurrency industry that is so new and so full of different things, confusing things, and a lot of scams as well and things. So I'm posting about those as well. I hope you love my content. Thank you for watching until the end, and I'm gonna see you in the next one.